Hey guys, welcome to Is It Worth a Sandwich? Finally, after several months, Bethesda has released more content for their Creation Club. So let's gear up and head out for adventure and try out Bethesda's newest offerings. First up is the Nyx Hound for 200 Bethesda bucks. A letter is added to your inventory telling you that Nyx Hounds have been spotted in Solstein, and Ravis Savani, the guy with the Siltstrier, has a friendly one he's willing to sell you. Between this guy and the mud crab, I have quite the assortment of animal companions. I should probably get a horse at some point. Your new Nyx Hound functions much like the dwarven mud crab. He does not fight, and neither you nor anything else can seem to hurt him. You also gain a spell to summon your faithful bug dog to your side. You can also send him to wait at any major city or any of the houses you own. As you travel, he will also occasionally find random ingredients for you. Finally, after installing this mod, you will encounter hostile packs of wandering Nyx Hounds in Solstein. I think this is a nice touch. I like this mod, but that's probably just because I'm nostalgic for Morrowind. His bark gets a little grating over time, but I like traveling with the dog, even if it's a weird bug monster thing. Second, we have the Tundra Homestead, costing 300 Bethesda bucks. To obtain your new homestead, go to see Preventus Avensi, Whiterun Steward, and pay the 750 gold and...
Very well. Just let me know when you have the necessary funds.
Why exactly did I spend all of my money earlier on spells? Well, at least I found Tolfir's Alembic. Well, after a little bit of questing, I can afford my house again. The Tundra Homestead is a picturesque little cottage located just outside Whiterun. It has beautiful flowers, a place to plant crops in the back, all the crafting stations you could need, plenty of weapon, armor, and special item racks, and it works with Hearthfire's adoption.
Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind? Oh, well, thanks anyway, I suppose.
Sorry, Lucia. I was just testing a mod. Go run along to your parents. This is a very well-made house mod, but it just doesn't do anything you can't find elsewhere for free. If you're going to sell me a house with real money, I want something amazing and cool that's not just comparable to something that's already in the base game. I want a castle, or a wizard's tower, or a pirate ship, like what they did with Oblivion. Each of those add-ons cost about $2 and featured a lot more content, and at least one quest. The last mod I'll be covering today is camping for 300 Bethesda bucks. This enables you to set up camp wherever you'd like in Skyrim, provided you're not inside or in combat. You can craft camping supplies for 1 leather and 3 firewood. With this, you get a bed, a box to sit on, a campfire to roast meat, and most importantly, a map marker that you can fast travel to. You can only have 1 campsite set up at a time. You can either pack up your campsite or set up a new one and the old one will disappear. Camping seems much more useful if you're playing on survival mode. Being able to warm yourself, eat, and sleep on the fly, but other than that, it's kind of useless on a regular playthrough. If the campsite included a chest or a bag for storage, it would improve my opinion drastically. You'd be able to set up camp and just live wherever. It would give you such a sense of freedom. But as it stands, it just gives you a waypoint. It seems like such a wasted opportunity. As of right now, camping is drastically overpriced, and it's only $3. I skipped backpacks for 400 Bethesda bucks and Shadowrend for 300. I might have picked up backpacks, but I didn't have the 400 Bethesda bucks left to spend, and I didn't want to spend another $8 or $15 for more points. I think increased carry weight attached to a backpack is a neat idea. I'm just not crazy about the look. Shadowrend seems a bit more interesting than some of the other weapons available on the Creation Club, but I cannot justify $3 on just 1 weapon, or 2 weapons, whatever, semantics. You do have to fight a shadow version of your character to obtain the sword or axe. I never used Shadowrend in Oblivion, so I don't have any connection to it. The Creation Club has been out for 5 months now, and there's only a few mods I like, and fewer I would recommend to others. Most of the mini DLCs Bethesda has put out are either new weapons or armors. In a Bethesda game, you never stick with one piece of equipment for too long until you trade it in for something better. And if you get an item that is too powerful early on, you lose that sense of progression that's just so important and integral to a Bethesda game. The Creation Club needs to add new content, not just new equipment. At this point, unless you really want survival mode, I don't think the Creation Club is worth the initial investment. You're still better off buying a sandwich. Thanks for joining me on this trip back to Skyrim. I enjoyed it and I hope you did too. If you'd like to see more of these, or if you have any thoughts you'd like to leave me, just leave me a comment. And I'll see you guys next time.